And starting this one, Cade Povich. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Povich in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Inside.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Hunter Goodman. Nice grab. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Back here in Baltimore, today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it gets by him. Around second, on his way to third. Hung up in a rundown now. Too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. One out man at first. And next for the Orioles, Jordan West. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
No, he's in there.
Safe. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies.
Ball.
And that
Ball,
one a little below the knees. And that's ball 2. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt. Man at second. In the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. Ripped into right center for a base hit. The run comes across and the Rockies score first. It's 1-0. Runner around third. The second run scores. It's a 2-run double, and they lead by 2.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
In the dirt, blocked. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Double into the gap, and that was a...
Albert Suarez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Here's a 2-2. In the air, left field. O'Neill settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the DH. Adael
Inside,
Amador.
ball 1.
Here's a 1-1. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Perry coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Quick move to first. Amador back in on a dive. 2 on, 1 out. And that misses. And it's 2-0. In there at the knees. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Mickey Moniak will hit net. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only 1 away. There's the strike. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. All loaded up here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Out number 2. And Here's the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases, and it's an 8-run lead. This one in the air, center field, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Orioles DH, Kobe Mayo.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Nope. That's inside.
Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
McCarthy takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the dirt. Mayo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And the inning is over. Back here in Baltimore, on to the 3rd inning. Cole Carrick digging in for the Rockies. This one in the air, center field. Alexander in position. 1 up, 1 down. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That's out to center field. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Adael Amador. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, right side. Has some trouble with it. The flip. In time. Got him. Back now at Oriole Park. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Perry on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now two aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Foul ball. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's not coming back. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 10-0. This is Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets him.
He's out.
One away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, right side, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom four, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Every pitcher wants run support, and
now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Zach Agnos.
And you know, bullpen guys can strike.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they're on the board. It's 10-1. Foul ball there. And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Nope,
that pitch is devastating.
Brings it in. One away. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Way out front for strike two. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him. That's the second out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Henderson over to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
McCarthy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next
Ball 2.
offering is down low. Amador stands at first with 1 out. Line drive. That's out number 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now. With 2 away. Coming on for the Orioles, number 26.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Willie Castro. High fly ball out into left center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Blaze Alexander.
You know, these Orioles, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 down. Brennan Bernardino gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The Rockies up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Orioles,
The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He